is a test of the emergency broadcast system.
This is only a test.
DJs and MCs. This DJ, he gets it out.
Listen to this jockey's introduction to
Two DJs and a mic with your host, DJ Mike.
Is that a timetable?
And DJ JP.
Well, get on it. It's your time.
Give me the mic.
Okay. Welcome, guys. This is another episode of Two DJs and One Mic. Myself, the soft-spoken, nice, and humble, and docile. To my left is the infamous, high energy, none other than DJ JP.
On the air. Look at y'all. We got a new toy, y'all. Here we go. Yeah, we're live.
Oh man.
Yes, sir. We're back from Milwaukee, and we were in the building.
Yes, back from Milwaukee.
Yeah.
The great Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah.
actually noticed that they closed a little later this year.
We just ate earlier.
Oh,
They didn't.
that what it was?
I guess because it definitely wasn't because remember the other night I was looking for something to eat and everything was closed down.
You were in the restaurant and you was extremely livid.
Hostile.
Yes. So guys, thank you for joining us. Those that's joining us now and those that will join us later.
Yep.
We appreciate your
We
support.
have a few announcements along the
Yes.
way too. Yeah. But
Yes, few announcements. Nothing too outrageous, but
yeah.
very necessary.
Yep. Very necessary.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a recap of Midwest DJs Live. And I'm excited about that recap because there was some very interesting things that took place.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, it was a great conference, man. I really enjoyed it, and I think everybody that went got something out of it, and it was great.
yes. My hats off to the entire team.
Yeah.
At Midwest.
Yeah, they did a great job. Job.
Yeah.
Yep.
Marvelous.
So I'm gonna turn you up a little bit because I think you under
Marvelous.
There you go. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. He's trying to mute me, guys.
No, I'm not trying to mute you. I just want to make sure you sound as good as me.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Again.
I'm
the
here
nice
for you.
one.
Yeah. I am here for you.
So let's get this party started.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
So what was the overall energy like at this year's Midwest DJs Live compared to previous shows for you?
Mike, it was good, man. Because we had 30 newcomers, so they was all.
Was it 30 or 50? I think it was 50.
Rich texted me and told me, I'm gonna go by Rich's number since he's the show, president. He said it was 30 new people,
Okay.
But we did hear 50, and that classroom did look full on Monday morning at 8:00. So it was whatever it was a phenomenal number of new people at a small show that only had about 270. So it was pretty good. Yeah, I thought it was really good, and we definitely want to. If you come to the newcomer, make sure you come early so you can go to the new, get an orientation where they try to tell you everything about the show. So, but how did the energy feel to you, Mike?
It was great. It was infectious, the energy. And I don't know if it was just because I'm in a different place than what I was last year, but it just seemed like it was more unified this year for me. As far as with the people. And like I said, it might have been that I'm in a different place this year.
Maybe so.
But it was great. The energy was infectious. It was a wonderful experience that I'll never forget.
Well, good. That's good to hear, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're in a better place. Ooh.
Anyway, yeah. Okay, Johnny.
Oh man, new toys, man. We got new toys.
Yes. Go on.
Yep.
Yeah.
What did it mean to host Two DJs and One Mic podcast live on site once again?
It's always a wonderful experience. Even when we're sitting there doing what we do and watching the people come and go,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and it's always good because, like, for me this year, one of the things that I noticed, man, when those people came out, when they released them and told them they had so much time to get back, they came out of there and they were about their business.
Yeah.
You know,
Definitely.
and people were, I'm talking about, they was tuned in.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I think it was a lot of great speakers, and a lot of the round tables made it fun for everybody. I know that was one of the highlights that a lot of people talked about. Not just somebody up there talking to you, but where you get to interact, and then you get to hear more than one opinion on a topic, and just all kind of stuff. So it was just a lot of good stuff, a lot of stuff going on. So. Yep. And then a lot of people running by us. What are you guys doing? What are y'all doing?
Oh, that's always fun.
Yeah. And everybody thinks we have fun at these, at these conventions, but no, we sat down. Well, we left our hotel room at 6:45.
It's work, but it's fun.
Yeah, we left our room at 6:45. We walked to the main hotel because we stayed down the street a little bit, about 4 blocks. Got there, helped A-Rock set up, sat down about 8:30, because I remember seeing all the newcomers go in the room. And from y'all about 8:30 till 6:45, we were in the chair doing interviews. I mean, from Nate and Spider and Scooter and, just everybody, Rick, Eric Rhodes, you name it. We were in the chair.
It was a it was a lot.
We don't just go and walk around and have a good time and shoot the crap. We're there working, trying to get good stuff to bring back for you guys to see and hear from some of these great people. And we hit on some good topics, like Mike snuck an interview in on me, the Bill Hermann and the Nick interview. I'm like, what are they doing over here? And then next thing I know, he brought up a really good topic. So, I mean, we do it. So if you catch us live and you want to know something about the show, just, drop us a text or hit us with something, so we can definitely talk about it and bring it up, because it's nothing like being there. What's up, Ray? What's up, Ray? What's up, Ray?
How you doing, Ray? It's good to see you, brother.
Good to see you.
We haven't seen you.
Thanks for joining in. Yay!
Oh my God!
We got all kind of toys. This is gonna be great, Mike.
Yes, guys, we're gonna put nubs on his hands. We're gonna.
Oh, that won't hurt.
Yeah, we're gonna remove this.
Nah, but
DJ will find a way.
Yeah, this is really cool. So
yes.
we good.
This is good to see you, Ray. Always.
Yeah.
I see you staying busy. Check out his pictures, his video.
Yeah, he's a busy man.
Yeah, yes. Ray,
getting it in, baby.
Yes. He's a grinder.
Yes. Grinding.
Yes. Grinding.
That's a drop we need in there.
Yeah, we do need that.
But all right, moving along, sir. What's next?
So let's talk about ladies' night.
But go ahead.
Well, we're gonna talk about ladies' night.
Okay.
How impactful was it to see 5 incredible female DJs share the stage?
Man, I really didn't know the impact until the day after. I thought it was a cool thing that Nate Nelson put together, but to see them and what it meant to those ladies the next day was just, I mean, even during it, I mean, it meant a lot to them, but it just was incredible, man. I thought it was just really cool. It kind of, relate to, when you make it your first time doing something, or you're impactful and part of a group that's the first time. So I just thought it was really amazing, man. What about you?
Well, I second that emotion. It was good. The energy that they all, brought to the show, the unity, that the unified, front that they displayed, to see the support that they gave each other, and just watching them perform on that stage was great for me. And like I've said before, it was one of the best shows that I've seen, not just from a DJ standpoint, but the interaction that the crowd,
everybody was into
to see, and to me, some may say that DJs are easy to DJ for. I think that they're. I'm just saying some people.
Who?
I don't know.
Name one person that
I
would
don't
say
know,
it's
but
easy
I
to DJ in
guarantee
front
you
of
they're out there.
100 of your peers.
I guarantee you they're
No,
out there.
there's not
But-
one.
But moving right along.
Okay, yeah, that's a bad take.
Moving right along. This dude here. But to see the support,
Yes.
you know, from the audience. I'm talking about everybody was, I'm talking about they was bought in.
Oh
You know,
yeah, it was.
they
it
were
was
in there.
Panda party-ammonia.
Yeah. And, you know, and I'm just observing. I don't see anybody, you know, in the corners, you know,
On their
talking
phone or nothing.
and-
If they got their phone, they're videotaping.
yeah. I'm just
Yeah.
saying it was just great, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I remember me, CP, and A-Rock
Oh
was
Lord.
at a table, and we're just listening. You know,
Yeah.
CP jam, and they DJ Nicki Nell dropped one of the pajama jams, and he just went to, you know,
You gonna leave CP alone?
I'm talking about he went to
DJ Hedda.
Yeah,
I might have to steal that name, DJ Hedda.
yeah. But I'm just saying, and it was fire. It was
Yeah.
nice. So it was great. You know, the whole event was just, it was a game changer.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And to see it, and I know, you know, people say, oh, this is not the first. No, it wasn't the first, but it was the first, the way that it happened.
Yeah, the way Nate put it
For
together,
me,
reached out to those
you
5
know,
ladies, and
it was the
I
first.
mean, there's been ones where we've had ladies on. Because a good example, like my wife, she fell in love with it. We went to our first mobile beat, and a young lady was DJing called DJ Pontefe. She hasn't been back in a while. We need to reach out to her. But she got up there, and my wife was just mesmerized because it was a lady that she could relate to DJing. So it was really, really cool. So, yep.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep. So, yeah.
But it was a game changer.
Yeah, it really was, man. It was really cool. And all the ladies were super cool. And we got to interview all 5 of them after it was over.
Yeah,
And they came
and
by the booth. And
that brings us to the next question. So,
oh, wow. What a
Yeah.
transition.
yes. All right, Johnny.
Let's talk about ladies' night and how
Oh,
We-
no. Something happened, but there you go.
what stood out most during the interviews with Kristen Lee, Jaymie Perez, DJ Nicki Nell, and DJ K Sprinkles. Are we missing one?
Well, Staz wasn't there.
Oh, DJ Staz Rock.
Yeah, Staz Rock didn't.
She
make
showed
the
up a
interview.
little later.
Yeah, so we
But
didn't
I
get to
mean, when
interview.
she came, she still had the same energy and love.
Oh no, the energy was the same.
She wasn't in the interview, but they all had the same energy and love, man. I think they were so proud, Mike. I don't think I've seen a DJ that proud in a long time, male or female.
And not just proud, the support.
Yeah, I mean, both picking
each other.
And
you know,
what's cool, each one of them had a unique talent. Like, what's her name? You know, everybody had their own thing, but what's her name? Singing and doing,
Kristen.
and that just, I bet that just, you know, that's
it
like
was,
crazy.
it was, hey, she sung one of her hits.
Yeah, and you know, to be able to drop your own song in the mix and sing and just, hey, they brought it, man.
Oh, it was so much that they were doing.
Gents,
They had
y'all
word.
got to do something at the next one. Y'all gonna have to bring it.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're gonna need to see some bring it.
Yes.
So yeah, it was extremely good, man. Really good. So super
And for-
proud of those ladies, man.
And for me in the interview, one of the many things that stood out for me
Mhm.
was when Kristen was talking, and you know, it was a tearjerker,
Yeah.
and she was talking about her experience of being like the only female at times at DJ conferences, and it made her feel so good to be on that stage and not be alone.
And I can attest to that too. Even
Mhm.
from a female perspective, you know, going to a conference with 1,300 guys and you might see 2 or 3 ladies. From a black perspective, going to a conference and seeing, you know, 10 black DJs. It's a lot different now in the last 2 or 3 years. The representation has really, I mean, it's probably not where it could be, but it's definitely
getting better.
It's getting better on both sides of that aisle. And it's good to see everybody who's, you know, no matter who you are, coming out, you know. And the more we support from wherever you're from, the more, you know, the more things they can do to offer different variety of stuff, you know, Mexican, who knows, Puerto Rican. However you want to do it with different people doing different things for those different genres.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Great take. Great take.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So moving right along.
Moving along.
So DJ Eric Rhodes,
Yes.
great dude,
Yes.
always brings heat, and we can see that from the several viral
Yeah.
videos that
Yeah.
he's dropped. What was your biggest takeaway from that conversation we had with him?
That everything that happened to him was by mistake.
Please explain.
I mean, he didn't mean for it to go viral. He didn't mean to do or have the impact that it's had. He was just having fun during the pandemic or post-pandemic. He was just having fun and putting together the Morgan Wallen song, and Regulator turned into something crazy. And now it's just something that has really turned, just changed his life as a DJ.
Yep.
So it wasn't like he meant, okay, if I do this mashup, I'm headed to stardom. No, and I mean, and another thing was how humble he was and how cool he was, and not knowing he was from Boise, Idaho, with 1.5 million followers and whatever the case may be. But he was a real nice, humble guy. But it all happened by mistake in the grind. He said he was just doing it to really get better and just have fun with mashups. So, what about you?
Definitely, his it's just laid back personality. It was nothing arrogant about him, and just it was a great conversation, and I would say my biggest takeaway was just how cool he was, and laid back he was. He's a cool, calm, and collect guy.
Yeah, I mean, and see that, to me, that's still the greatest thing about going to these conferences, man, where I've seen this guy, I've seen their work or whatever, and then you talk to them and then they just as cool as the mixes they put down, or just as nice. Now, I'm not gonna say everybody's 100% just like cool, but 99.9% of them are pretty cool. Just like even Steve, we didn't get to talk to him this time. What does he do? Reach out, hey man, I'm sorry I didn't get to talk to you all this time, and I didn't get to stop by the table. But you get dragged in so many directions. I don't know how we get to get anything done half the time. We getting dragged and come see this, or come check this out, or take this picture, or check out this product, or meet this person, and or okay, we got this, or Mike, okay, we got this one right now. So you never get. So it's just, but it's cool that Eric is so cool, man, and real nice, because and thanks Bill for making sure we got the interview, because Bill said Eric's road is road to here, so I want to have him come by and sit down and talk to y'all. So that was a real cool thing, and because. Man, half of them know how to do anything, but they all are so nice and doing stuff for us and making sure the show goes great. And again, Midwest for taking care of us, making sure everybody that we wanted or needed access to, we had access to, So
great.
Yep. Great. DJ Stardust gave a powerful perspective. What did you learn from your sit down with her?
Yes, I don't know why that's.
Don't worry about it.
Yes.
We'll get it. But what did you learn from sitting down for DJ Stardust?
Well, I learned a lot from sitting down with her. We've seen her around at the shows. And it was cool to talk with her because she was just so laid back and so lovable.
I mean, they all were. I thought what's her name was just really cool too. Jersey. I can't even think of her name, but Jaymie. Jaymie was cool too. But they were all cool, man. And then Stephanie wasn't in the showcase, but she was just really cool to talk to about what she's doing up in Connecticut.
Oh yes, it was great. And I just like, I enjoyed hearing her story, how she started out as doing karaoke, and how that worked, how that pushed her
bar mitzvahs, from bar mitzvahs to the next step, to the next step, to the next step, to she tried to DJ and she failed, till she got back on the horse again and said, I'm gonna get it, and then now she's a very good DJ.
Oh yes, and I appreciate her for what she's doing. and she was another one of the ladies that that was supporting.
Yeah, she wasn't in it, but she was
Yes.
super happy for her girls.
Oh, she was
man.
supporting it on the dance floor.
Yeah.
They were down there. They were in it, and it was great.
Yeah, it was.
And to see her, because she's one of the ladies that's been around for a while.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing Stephanie for a long. Remember, she hosted when Mad Hatter DJ'd up in Chicago a couple years ago.
Yeah,
that's almost 3 years ago.
Yeah, and when we were at Harvest Sound, 2 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
she was doing one of the karaoke.
Yeah, she was in the karaoke room that night. Yeah, for day 2 party. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yep. So
it's
it's so many things, man. So many things.
Okay, so Bill Hermann and Nick Hahn
Mm.
have deep industry knowledge.
The surprise interview.
Yes. What golden nuggets did they drop this time on you?
Oh man, just talking about everything as far as what we were talking about with the conferences and education and what we can do to make things better and how we get stagnant and just ways to try to change it where it's not stagnant anymore. Or, coming up with new innovative ideas to give people a reason to come and learn and want to dive back in. So it was just really cool to hear from Bill or, just to ask him that question that Justin put out there. How can we make the conferences better?
Yes. For me, it's I have so much respect for both of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
And, Nick, me and Nick have been cool since I first met him in the gym at Marquee, almost 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been cool ever since.
So,
and he's a wealth of knowledge.
Let me knock in for a second. So, who have you not met that has not been cool? And I'm just playing with you, but I'm saying there's really nobody that you meet that you really talk to or get to know that's not cool. I mean, everybody's
for the most part. Yeah. I would say yes to that.
Yeah, because it's just
unfortunately
it's just different.
There are some.
Yeah, I mean, there's some.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't even different. Waste the time. To try to get
and
to
you
know.
kind of know the leave me aloners or I'm stuck uppers. And,
yes.
Yeah, to let them play in their own sandbox, and the rest of us to go and have spaghetti together.
Mm-hmm. I play CC Pennis on that.
Finally.
No, keep on walking. Keep on. Because I ain't talking.
Oh boy, CC, come on, girl. Come on, CC. I hear you, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was a deep conversation with those two guys.
Very deep.
And whenever we drop that interview, y'all got to make sure you watch it because that wasn't a live. That was a taped interview.
That was a tape. Yeah. And it was a great interview.
Yeah.
And those guys gave some wonderful answers and some different perspectives that we need to, look into.
I love the cage rattling, man. Anytime somebody rattles a cage and gives us a different perspective or something to think of. Because, I mean, Justin is a younger guy coming up in the game, but Bill and Nick have been around for a long time. And
Very
have
long
a lot
time.
of things to say and a lot of great answers about everything. Yep. All right.
How you doing, Mitch?
What's up, Mitch? Yep. How you doing, Mitch? Good to see you, man. After last week, yep.
We're still talking about the interview that we had with you. You dropped so many
nuggets.
I'm not going to even call them nuggets. He dropped boulders. He dropped boulders on us.
Yes, he did, man, and that was all good stuff. And yeah, we really enjoyed it. We still refer back to that interview. And we probably need to dig some more clips out of there and drop them because he just dropped bomb after bomb after bomb. He said, "Yeah, I know, Mitch. We're not trying to. We're pretty good. So
at this point, but it was tough because we came right back and we had events.
Oh yeah, straight back to work.
Yeah,
something going on. But hey, that's the life of a DJ. That's the life we choose to lead. That's the life we love. So,
isn't it interesting that people don't realize how much work we actually do?
No, because people think you just show up and hit play.
Yeah, they do. Hey, Jaymie, we got Jaymie in the house. One of the female legends at this point.
Yeah, one of the female DJ legends.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yes. She says she is tired. Yeah.
Still.
Hey, all that energy that you guys put out there, you should be tired. I'm surprised somebody's not pushing you around on a wheelchair, sweetie.
Yeah, Mitch talking about he lost his voice. Yeah.
And that's something else that's interesting. I haven't figured that out.
What?
I've done events before that the energy just was so high, and I did very little talking, but I left and I was hoarse.
I don't know, man. I don't ever get hoarse like that.
It's happened to me a couple of times. First time I did a yacht party, I'm talking about it was bananas.
Maybe it was the atmosphere and just
I don't know what it is.
being out on
Maybe
the
I was
water.
talking and I didn't know I was talking.
Oh,
I don't know.
Lord, let's hope not. Let's hope you didn't say anything you shouldn't have said or you wish you could get back. Yep. No, we really
Oh,
no,
you're welcome,
we're not
James.
being kind. We're just telling the truth. It
yeah,
was
we're
the
just
most.
honest.
It was wonderful.
Yes.
It was one of the best times we've had. And once again, gents, y'all got to bring it at the next
Oh, yes, it
next
was-
year, next parties, whatever they do. Wherever we go next, it has to be just as high energy and just as good as
I
what
told
these
them
ladies-
they're
yeah,
number one in my book as
Yeah.
of right now.
until somebody
and-
knocks them off.
Yes, and it has such an impact on me that I had to go back and write about it. And from the moment that I left that night, that was just weighed in on me. It was locked in. My mind was already made up on what I was going to do.
And that great article that you wrote about the whole
Yeah, that's
thing.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's-
You've been,
yeah.
before he could even lay down, y'all, or whatever, he's already texting me the next morning. I gotta write about it. And he did a great job capturing it and retelling the story. So
Oh, it was
if you
all
haven't
good
read
doing.
the article, make sure you find a link and drop it in here too.
Yes,
So
I will.
Yeah,
They should.
Yeah,
They should.
yeah,
It's-
but yeah, drop it in here just in case anybody hadn't read it. But moving right along to the next one.
Go ahead.
DJ Spider and Nate Nelson. It's funny. How can I put it? Spider was really cool, man. He was really cool, down to earth. This guy DJs for Netflix release parties. He might have been at the Met Gala last night. He did studio release for that new show coming out. I mean, he's everywhere, all over the world, DJing in all kind of places.
Mhm.
Super cool, really nice guy. And the one thing that really got him going was what, Mike? The Spider-Man webs. When we start talking about Spider, and then also about requests. Well, that's what it all tied to. Y'all shoot spider webs at people that ask for requests. But he was a really cool. But man, this guy, I mean, I'm talking about someone that's doing corporate events for Apple, for everybody out in Cali, and he was just really cool. And
They
like
fly
I
him
say,
out all over the
you
world.
never know who's gonna sit down in your chair, and he talked about, again, it's not just he knows basic, because he said he was doing a party, they gave him a thing, they wanted him to play like 50s or swank or whatever, something, and then he looked out in front of him and he noticed it wasn't working.
Mhm.
So he took it upon himself to change the mood and make sure that
He played to the crowd.
Yeah, he played to the crowd, and it was just wonderful. So you always got to be able to pivot and make your moves and make your changes, and not be afraid to do what you know is right. What you know is best. Yep. So we got a few more comments. Jaymie said, "I posted the live recording too, so you can listen again if you'd like." And
Yes.
then Jaymie also said the article you wrote was superb, absolutely amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm
Mitch
going through
said
that. Yeah,
something as
Mitch
well.
said, seriously, I've written a lot of articles, read a lot of articles. That was one of the, if not the best article I've read. Yes,
Thanks,
yes,
Mitch.
He did some amazing
I
work with
appreciate
that.
it.
Thanks, Mitch. That's good. Thanks, Jaymie. But yeah, it was just in his soul, because I'm plane ride home everywhere. We stopped in Chicago. Man, okay. I gotta work on this article. And before we could probably get home or whatever, he was in there grinding up the article. So
Mhm.
there's the link to the article. Use that one, sir, because that one's faced out. We need to change that logo on that one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but yeah, so it really hit home for a lot of people. I read it, and it's funny, man. Every time I see that little clip with them crying, I can feel it too. And it gets it gets to me. It's such a great moment, man. It touches my soul and my heart.
I
too.
had to hold it all together because
yeah,
it was. I'm just being there.
It's good to be
Yeah.
people.
Yes, being there. It was just I witnessed something that I had not witnessed before,
Yeah.
and And the crazy thing is to get phone calls the next day about it, and when people will question how you feel.
Yeah.
And I think we make a grave mistake when we try to question how people feel
Mhm.
and try to take that away from them because you don't feel like it was right. It has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
It has everything to do with how that person feels.
Well, you know what? I wouldn't even explained it. I wouldn't have took no negative energy. I don't.
Oh, well,
I wouldn't have.
don't, but I think some things when we don't explain it, it gives people an excuse to continue to feel the way that they feel.
Well, you keep on feeling because I
Yeah.
don't even have time to explain to you.
Well, there are times where I
No,
don't, but there are times
that
where I feel like
that
I have
wouldn't,
to.
I wouldn't explain that one. You
Yeah.
just had to be here.
Yes.
I'm just telling you. And
Yeah.
it was incredible.
Oh, it
So,
was.
Yeah, you can argue and talk all you want to, but that was one of the most incredible nights that we've had in the industry at a party in a while.
Yes.
I
sir.
didn't have to clear any tables.
Okay, Johnny. But moving right along, it was fun talking with Spiders. Spider was, once we got him to
Open
loosen
him
up,
up.
yeah, it
Or
was.
woke him up.
Yes, it was almost hard to get him off because he was on.
Yeah,
he
him and
was-
Nate were a great interview, man. We had a good
Yes.
time talking to him and Nate Nelson. And I guess Nate being the director of entertainment, or I guess the programs, was a good thing because he knows so many people has worked with like Spider, and then he knew all the ladies that would have been a good fit because it was his. I think it was his brainchild to put that together. So,
Yes, yes.
and,
Great job.
Yeah,
Great
it,
job.
It was really good. Yeah, yeah.
I told Nate, Nate's the man. He and I don't. And the question is, I wonder, I wonder what he was thinking when he put it together. I know it's hard to say, well, this is exactly what I expected to happen. I wonder what he was looking for in doing that. Did he expect it to be what it was?
I would say I think he was just opening doors and giving somebody an opportunity.
Yeah.
I don't think that we need to ask Nate that
Yeah,
question. Next time we see him, we
yes.
got to ask that question. Or anybody that sees Nate, ask him what was his goal behind that. Was it just an opportunity to do something different, but whatever it was a game changer.
Oh,
yeah,
definitely.
it was really good.
All right, so moving right along, Jeffrey, what was the most surprising or unexpected moment at the show for you?
Wow. Let me think. I don't know. I think interviewing the two from St. Louis, they were really surprising.
Nellyville?
As to their where they at, DJ Tycoon, and I can't even remember her name, but they were just a really cool group that was just, they saw an opportunity.
Husband and wife.
They'd done so much in a short amount of time. On the
Yes.
nightclub, on the other businesses, done this, done that. And they're in their, maybe early 30s?
Early 30s.
They got one way. They'll be hosting these shows soon, or on the stage speaking and talking about, because y'all on the night, how old are y'all? I mean, and they just done a whole bunch of phenomenal stuff in a short amount of time, man.
Mhm.
So they were really cool. Yeah. So what about you?
Well, one of my highlights was seeing someone that we met last year at the show, Kevin, DJ Blex.
DJ Blex.
Yes.
DJ Blex.
Guys, I'm sorry. I really apologize.
Oh, wrong button. My bad.
I apologize for my partner.
Go.
Foolery.
Tom.
Yes, you can tell he didn't have that many toys as a youth. But anyway,
yep,
it
go ahead.
was good. It was great to see him again. And just,
Did you have another teary moment with him?
well, it was because of what he said.
Oh,
What
did he say?
He just talked about how much we've helped him, from a DJ standpoint, and just talking with him and how much that meant to him. he was tiered.
What you see is what you get. We are who we say we are, and we do. So Mike has been tutoring him or mentoring him and doing lessons with him online.
Yeah.
He reaches out and calls us, and if he has, a question, we try to help and answer. So we are what we say we are. Our whole goal is to leave the industry better than we found it. So, and Kevin came to us last year, him and his wife, and
even A-Rock, all of us helped him.
A-Rock did something with him, told him to invest in this and invest in that.
Photo booth. And the night of the party, ladies' night, he was telling us, hey, I just booked an event from a photo booth.
Yeah, so
paid in full.
So, I mean, we all, it's just, we try to pay it forward, y'all. We're not just out here talking and spitting. It's really, it means something to us, and we trying our best to pay it forward and share and grow the industry and make it better. So don't think we just out here just doing. What up, T, my man down in Slidell? Call me, baby. We need some work. I got to make a trip, but now hit me up when you get a chance.
But it was good because he was telling me about his mixing, how much he's improved, and I got to get with him.
Practicing.
Hopefully this Thursday. He said I'm doing it. I'm ready. So hopefully I'll get with him this Thursday.
And once again,
online.
if you didn't get to read the article that Mike wrote about Ladies Night, please make sure you try to get this link or go to our Pro DJ app and read the article and read all the great articles that we have on there. We got something else coming down the line for no song requests. So y'all, we're trying to do some major things over there on Pro DJ app. So make sure you check it out.
Please.
Please check it out.
All right. So go ahead, young Jeffrey.
All right. Why do shows like Midwest DJs matter so much for DJs at every stage of their journey?
I would say why is because it's small enough and it's big enough to create that intimacy that I think that a lot of us need. And I love the structure because you don't only get the 101, you get the 202 and the 303.
And the round tables. I think that's something that Cedric mentioned that really was good to him, where they talked about stuff and you got to ask questions and people. And I would say
even not just Cedric, Kay Sprinkles talked about that.
Yeah, how good it was for her. And also another thing, Chad did an awesome job with his karaoke opening night.
Oh man,
yeah,
Chad.
And then
Chad Allen Blackburn, you are the man.
Yeah, and when it comes to karaoke, he's a monster.
He's a savant.
Yeah, yes, he's a savant.
Oh man, I don't believe in violence, but I'm almost at the point of
wait a minute, hold on.
I can't cut his hands off because he'll use his nubs, so I'm gonna have to hit him at the shoulders.
But no, man, it was really good. Well done. I my hats off to Rich, Mitch, Nate,
Jeffrey,
Joffrey,
the whole team.
Woo Pig.
Yes. Woo was in there.
Ted, who hosted. Just the whole thing was great. The SC Jani's people that were there, LaForce people that were there making it happen. Behind the scenes, the photographers, the videographers, the people running the mics, the cameras, everything was great, man. It was just, and if there was like we do at a wedding, if something goes wrong, there's only one person that should know, me, and not the bride, and everybody else should know. So if it was some stuff that went wrong, we have no idea it happened. It was excellently done. All right. So
great job. And again, continue to do what you do, guys. You guys are killing it.
Yeah.
It's a necessary show.
So real quick, we have to pay a few bills. So let's pay a few bills. And I'll let you run them down real quick, or I'll.
Well, we want a special thanks to eStart.
CP.
Yes. EV Electro Voice, Curator Live, one of the best, I say one of the best photo booth softwares out there.
Best customer service in the industry.
Yes.
Trust me, I know.
They just made a major update.
Yeah, so you need to, if you have Curator, go ahead and make sure you download the latest version. Make sure you Get everything. And if you have any problems, reach out to James, Amber, Heather, the whole crew down there. They will take care of you day and night. Because I definitely be playing Michael Jackson when I talk to him. Got me working day and night. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we had to call them a couple times because they made some changes and we were getting ready to do an event. So we had to make sure we reached out to them. All right, who's the rest of you guys?
Jetpack, NLFX Professionals, Ultimate Ears, check with Ultimate Tony or Serato Tony, whatever, whichever one. Yes, Tiago and Ultimate Tony. Some of the best people that you ever meet. Man, I miss Tony. We ain't seen Tony
since
now. Yeah. It's been too long.
Well, Tony, where you at, brother? We need to see you.
Love Tony. I'm about to give Tony a call tomorrow and
check on him, see how he's doing out there in LA. We have some other sponsors too. Sandy Lights. We got to make sure we thank Sandy Lights for the lights that we got over there that I took out. I got a commercial I made that I'm gonna put out for my prom that I did with the Sandy Lights I used, and they lit up the room, brother. Lit up the room.
Yes, and also no song requests.
Yeah, no song requests. The new Phoenix collaboration Pro. Coming down the pipes with it, and Phoenix Pro. Yes.
The Phoenix is flying.
They're flying in as a sponsor. Yes. So y'all, we just love all the love that we're getting and the love that we're sharing. And trust me, if we tell you about a product, we're using the product. So we're not going to tell you to use EV mics and we're not using. We're not going to tell you to call NFLX if we're not buying from them. We're not going to tell you to use Ultimate Ears if we don't have some Ultimate Ears. So, whoever.
Hey, outside of the ears I got on my head, those are the best ones out there.
Yeah. They way too loud. I have to keep them at about 1.5, 2. You like it loud though, so you probably got yours on 7.
Yeah, we forget you got paw power ears.
Yeah, I'm sensitive, baby. I got to take care of mine. You only got one set. You can't be blasting them. Well, guys, as we come to the end of this show, there's only one last thing we want to share with everybody, and it is that we are moving the show to YouTube only.
Yes. And that doesn't mean that you won't see it on Facebook. We're going to post the link to the show on Facebook, but we're going to move everything over to YouTube. We want to get it in one central location.
You will see snippets and clippets, but clips and different things on Instagram, YouTube. But we're moving the live stream or the show to just one location,
baby.
YouTube.
And you'll see the link and
and that link is already there. It's already live over there. It's recorded over there. So just want to let everybody know, starting next week, when we have on My Lovely Bride, Miss Calvert with JPC Invites to talk about wedding invitations and all kind of stationery paper.
Not just that.
Yeah,
we're talking. I'm going to be doing the interview.
Oh, my bad.
Next week.
Okay.
It's not.
Are we going to sit on the couch next week?
It's possible. Yeah. I might put y'all in high chairs.
Oh, okay. I see the high chairs over there.
Yes.
All right.
We're gonna talk about how do you create a dream team between husband and wife. So we're gonna talk to them about that, because these guys have done a wonderful job and they have a great body of work. And I'm going to sit down and talk with them about that.
Thank you, Michael.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, we'll put you in the blue chair next week.
Yeah, thank me next week.
Yeah, no, thank you. Oh,
thank me next week.
Okay, all right, we'll see.
No, but
hey, it's not anything we can't answer. Nothing we got to lie about.
No,
like that. We just tell them the truth. But hey, we want to thank everybody for joining in. And once again, Midwest was great. If you haven't, click the link and got your tickets. Get your tickets. Oh, and I would be so wrong if I didn't do this, Mike. Man, I have to say goodbye to my homie Jorge Gio, man. That was a tough one. We lost a great one, y'all. Not just a great DJ, not just a
great friend,
a great person, man, a great down, just human being. And if you didn't know he was sick, you wouldn't know that he was sick, because he never cried, said anything. All he did was kept it going, man. And brother, I'm just going to do all I can to continue to, do what you put into me, and we'll work together. And I'm just going to say now, y'all, we're going to name the big give, the Jorge Cortez big give going forward. So every time we do the big give, it'll be in honor of Jorge. So if you're in Dallas, you're one of the DJs in Dallas, and you hear this, hey, make sure you try to go to either the wake or the funeral and tell everybody how much Jorge meant to you along the way, man. He was one of the greats in the industry.
Yeah.
He will be missed. We have 2 events in the next week together that he won't be there with me to do. I have a thing for him next Monday that I'm doing for him. So I'm going to miss him dearly, man. Yeah. So, and with that being said, we're going to tell y'all good night.